Good morning, it's Margaret at the University of Sewing, and it's Facebook Live. Boy, do we have some fun stuff to show you today.
So many things.
You know, we've been talking about our OESD event, and I want you to know that you are going to be able to buy some of this wonderful product, but it's only going to be here a short period of time. So, we have got these wonderful things that we are offering right now. There's lots of really cool bundles. And during the actual event on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we are going to be offering some special sales prices. But if you want to come and see what we have some real, but before we get to that, we'll show you, we're going to show you. But before we get to that, we have a cute little giveaway.
So cute.
Check this beautiful panel on sewing men's the soul. I'm having a hard time reading upside down. This is our giveaway today. So we would like you to comment, share on the comment page that you shared. I can't.
Okay, we're gonna do this for her today.
I can't talk this through.
Apparently we were having issues here. So what you do to be able to win this prize, you have to go and hit your share button. It's on the bottom of the screen right now, and you just hit share. After you do that, put it in the comments that you shared, because privacy settings make it where we can't see if you shared or not. And we would like to give you this cute little panel. So it's a beautiful panel with lots of different sewing sayings all through it, and it's quite adorable. So we will have that here for you and everybody who signs up. And I'm going to tell you guys, you are doing a good job. You are doing a good job.
So it enters them into a drawing.
It does enter them into a drawing, so they can potentially win this. But what I was getting ready to say is that the last couple of weeks, I can't believe how many shares we've had. It has been phenomenal, and the views. So thank you, guys. And I want to tell you, did I tell you, while we were gone, the wonderful gal that we met who was like the owner of Bernina Greece.
Ooh.
She actually watches us.
Oh my gosh.
So we're going to say hi.
Greece.
Olympia, hi. Oh my gosh, she's a beautiful woman. She's just she's helping her dad who owns this business, and she was just so lovely, and it was so much fun to get to meet her. We got to meet some of the coolest people while we were gone. We met this wonderful Italian gentleman, and his sister own a place called Casa di Test. I never pronounced the fabric part of it right, but it's basically House of Cloth. And we went there, and I got beautiful, beautiful clothing fabric. And believe it or not, you know what they had there? They had an Alexander Henry fabric from 2012, which I did purchase because it's a gorgeous Asian looking fabric with red, and it is going to be one of my outfits going to Bernina University. Ooh. So we have all these we have a whole bunch of stuff I can't wait to start working on. It is going to be so fun. We finally have some sunshine. I'm going to cross both of my fingers and hope we do not have rain again today. It's just gorgeous out today. So I hope that means we'll see you. But let's go ahead and show everybody some of these wonderful products that we are only... Oh, I forgot you. Oh, no, I forgot you.
It's fine. I have a poster, you guys. I have a poster. Look at this. It's official. I am the in-house Bernina brand ambassador for the University of Sewing. I'm so excited about this position. I've already posted a few videos on YouTube. I just basically want to show you guys like what I do, what I create, how I use these wonderful products and these wonderful sewing machines to create art quilts for people. And
how many quilts do you have now down at the museum down at Paducah?
I have 2 quilts at the museum in Paducah.
Okay, this little girl, we are so lucky to have her, and I want you to know I appreciate you more than you will ever know. I never get to thank my employees enough for how fabulous they are, but they really are, and everybody who comes in, they're always telling me, you have a great staff. While I was gone, everybody just kept on letting me know what a great staff I have. And you know what? I know it, guys. And I try to let them know how much I appreciate them, but You know, it never is as much as I think you guys should get.
But I will also say, you know, I think that the one of the things that makes it easy to be a great staff is because we have fantastic customers and we love our customers so much.
Yeah. You guys are great.
We love you guys so much, and we want to give you awesome experiences. And let's give you a super awesome experience right now by showing you some goodies.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna start. Well, we got to start right here.
Oh, we gotta
Look
start.
at how pretty these things are.
So pretty. Can you see? I know there's a glare from the window. Can
So,
you see it, Dave?
so this, and I'm going to get out of his way so he can get direct on. We've got a group of bundles of vinyl, all kinds of pretty ones. And there's a couple different colorways you can get. No, I guess they're the same, actually.
I think they're the same.
They are
it's
the
just
same.
one giant bundle of vinyl.
It is a giant bundle of vinyl. It looks like it has 14 rolls. The rolls are not that big. They're only 8 inches by 20 inches.
Colors.
So you have a variety of colors that are very beautiful.
And our Alice says that this vinyl, this sparkle vinyl, is so wonderful to embroider on.
Okay, I'm going to believe you.
It looks
very intimidating.
I never even would have thought to embroider on vinyl at all, and then sparkle vinyl. What?
Yes, and there's clear vinyl. Now I know that's going to be part of their projects they're going to be doing for the 2-day event that we have on Thursday and Friday. There
Glow in the dark thread.
Yes, glow in the dark thread. And we have actually we have 2 different brands of it. So if you are looking for some glow in the dark thread, we've got it.
Well,
We've got the beautiful accessory cases, the scissors, and thread cases. But I want to remind you, we actually have some spaces still left in our 2-day event on Thursday and Friday. If you haven't signed up, you know, I really do not know what happened to all the things. See if you can find the samples Alice made.
Oh, the samples.
And
It sounds like the
there's
things.
some in that black case right here too. If you just carry that over.
Okay. So we are going to have this 2-day where you can come in and sew. And you know what? If you don't have a Berninas sewing machine to come in and sew on, and you would like to try one out, we have some available still to do that. So I think these are not the ones.
But these are real.
But they are some examples of what she's going to talk about. The
Well,
OESD.
that's going to be on Wednesday. And
But
that
I got
is
the ones
filled right now. So on Thursday, she probably will show stuff from her trunk show again, but I feel like we're jumping the gun on that. But I want to show the things that people are going to be able to make at the OESD event. But let's go ahead, since we have a few moments, and we're going to have Rachel help us. But check this guys out. Check this out. Look at all these things that we have for sale. And you know what's really cool is normally we don't carry the 20-inch wide stabilizers. We're going to have a whole bunch of that available. We've got thread kits. If you've been interested in some of the tiling scenes, we have the thread kits here available for that. So there is some beautiful, beautiful things here. If you've not seen the tiling scenes that OESD did this past year, you are really missing out. These are fantastic. We need to have, look at the top 50 threads from our, actually there's a 100 and a 50 and a 100. So the boxes back there are actually the top 100 threads.
That's
so
cool.
You can get all your threads. We're going to offer some amazing deals, and bundles will not be quote on sale because they're already priced at sale prices.
So amazing.
And then what we'll do is the ones that aren't, they're just typical MSRP prices. There's going to be some deals for that.
All right.
So,
and I want to remind everybody for the 2-day event coming up next week that you are going to have the chance to make for yourselves some amazing party favors.
And I know you guys have got all kinds of parties coming up. Will this not be really a fun time to go ahead and make the things that you want to do? These are so pretty. This is like a little can cozy. We've got our little straw cozy thing here. I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something so that you know whose drink is whose.
Yes, and then we have this
little
cute
goodie bag
of goodies.
And you're going to be able to,
look at this. This is clear vinyl, and it's been embroidered on.
I know. What is that? Like, how does that even happen?
I don't know. It seems very intimidating, but you know what? If you come to this 2-day class, you are going to learn how to do all this, and you will have so much fun. And if you were thinking about, okay, Margaret, but I don't have Bernina. I have a whatever that machine is. Well, if you have embroidery and you have that other machine brand, that's okay. This is an OESD event. This is not a Bernina event. It's an OESD event. But what if you own maybe a 475 and you've been wanting to do embroidery?
Want to try some embroidery?
Or maybe you have a 570 and you have been doing embroidery.
Okay.
Or a 535 and you've been doing embroidery.
Yes.
Call us. Because what we can do is we can set you up with a 7 series sewing machine, and we can get you taken care of so that you can try the big projects.
Try the big projects and try the high-speed embroidery unit.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Which means that you'd be able to whip out a whole bunch of your little straw koozies. Is that what we're calling these?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
What do we call these people? We gotta think of a name.
They do.
A straw hat.
A straw hat. I kind of like the straw hat.
But there's such a thing as a straw hat.
Well, but let's not get that.
Oh my gosh, I'm confusing myself now.
For a straw hat.
All right, so let's keep going.
Go forward.
Let's keep going here. So these right here, look at this.
Even more stabilizer.
But these are the bundles. Ooh. These are bundles, and some of these bundles are at just amazing prices. This is like perfect for the person who is going to do one of the tiling scenes, or they are just wanting to make sure all their big hoop projects are taken care of. I love the 20-inch because it actually works with your maxi hoop or your jumbo hoop. And I have an 880
and the jumbo. Layering them together kind of thing.
But they're big enough.
Yeah.
They're wide enough that you can use, and you don't have to use as much because you can turn it the other way. So this is going to be really nice for you folks who like to do embroidery. And even if you can't come, which we're going to come and see us over the 3 days, and we will get you all set up with the most wonderful deals on your stabilizer and your OESD products. So that is, let's go ahead and ask people to share our video again today.
So I would like you to comment in the comment section, but first I want you to share so that you can be entered into this wonderful drawing to win this. And what we do is we put names in a bucket, and maybe your name will be drawn, and we'll either send this to you, or you may more than welcome to come in and pick it up.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to be local to enter into these drawings. We will ship this to you. And I want to tell you, this little panel, this is so cute. It has the 6 different little sewing sayings on it. I knew a woman who bought this, and she came in and she had made little pin cushions for all of her sewing friends out of each one of the panels. They were like little pillows, and you can just put.
You know what else? What this could be really cute is as a apron.
Oh, that would be a really cute apron.
Could be a really pretty apron too.
And I just want to let you know,
always wears an apron when she sews.
You have 24 hours in which to comment and share.
That's right.
That's right. We forgot about that the first time around.
But go ahead and do it now anyway.
Yeah, we want you to do it now while you're watching.
Yeah.
All right. So don't forget, there are still some spots in that 2-day event if you have not done that. Okay, so we have some new products that just came in. And I will tell you right now, there's probably other new products, and this morning was kind of a little bit crazy town, so I didn't get everything figured out. But I want to show you a really cool book. And I shouldn't say it's a book. It is a kit. It's your design kit. It's called QuiltGenius. And wait till you see what you get with this.
Oh, see, this excites me.
So this is really cool. We have this wonderful little, it's all together in a nice little package. So what they're doing is they're giving you instructions. You've got a whole pad of paper. And by the way, we will be getting extra paper.
3 different kinds of paper in there.
It's really nice. You've got this lovely instruction group that gives you ideas of what to do with it. And the paper, we will be getting extra pads of it, so you will not be just getting this one pad and not be able to get it again. But this is really fun. And then what you're going to get is you are going to get stencils. So the stencils, you can graft out things. You can say, okay, my quilt's this big, and then you can use these pieces. Then there's also some wonderful shapes that are coming with this. It comes with 5 different stencils. So look at all these fantastic shapes. And you know, I was looking at this and went, of course we have our half square triangles, and we have our triangles for our flying geese and all those kind of wonderful things. And if you want to do some other things like hexagons or stars or your diamonds, they are all here. So this is going to be really fun for the person who wants to sit down and kind of design their own quilt. So everybody at the shop has already been drooling over these. They're quite cute. I think these are really fun. I think this is going to be...
This is absolutely, when I first started designing quilts, it was me sitting down with graph paper and with isometric graph paper. That's my triangles, guys. You know I love my triangles. And just drawing stuff out. And that's how I started designing.
I have been currently looking for bigger graph paper so that we can sell it here at the shop. I have not been having good luck on that. I think that what I would suggest to those of you who want bigger graph paper, go ahead and look at Blick
Art Supplies.
Yes, Blick Art Supplies. I think you will find it there. So they're a really good place to locate different art supplies that maybe your quilt store doesn't have. I think you will find that they carry great tracing paper. They have graph paper. They have a lot of different things that would be useful. So guess what we just got in?
Purdue Pete.
Was this one we already had, or was the other one that we already had?
This was the one we already had. So
okay, go get the other one.
Get the other one.
So we got in some more of this because we only had like a sliver of a piece. I think we had 2/3 of a yard of a piece left over.
Yeah,
so we got a new bolt. But then we got this one, which I thought was so cute, with the little train on it.
And does the train have a name? Is the train called anything?
I don't. You had the kids at Purdue. I did.
I just know it's fun to watch it go around the campus.
But they have a train that goes around.
String.
There's a train, especially on ball game days and stuff. There's a train that runs around the campus.
And do they take people on it?
That part I don't know.
Oh, how interesting. I had no idea. So Purdue was just in the final four. They did not win, sadly, but they made it to the final four. We should be very proud of them.
They fought so hard.
And there are an Indiana team, so we had to show you guys this. And for those of you who want to support your Purdue team, we do have the colors and we have some fabric. So if you are getting ready to make a quilt, I can help you out with that. And I can make sure we match your colors. So that's really easy. Okay. Now, this whole group of fabric, is this, let's see if this is linen, because it feels like linen.
Is it like linen to me? It feels like linen.
Is it linen? No, it's 100% cotton, but it has a lovely texture to it.
Yeah.
It has a lovely texture. So this is a new 7-berry fabric that we got.
Let me see if I
from
can roll it a bit
Robert Kaufman. And it's 7-berry is a Japanese product. These are made in Japan. And we have quite a few 7-berry pieces. It is really beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Look at that color.
And did you notice that the navy linen we got goes with it, like exactly?
I thought that you actually had intentionally bought this to go with the new linens.
No.
Oh, because I was like, okay, the new linen.
And we ordered this forever ago, and they finally sent it to us.
It is a woven. It is a woven fabric.
It is.
So it's just beautiful, though. I just
love these 7-berries. They're very, very, they have those wonderful indigo navy colors to them. They're very beautiful. And you're right, a lot of the linens we have right now would totally go with this. So you could totally do a garment out of this if you wanted, or it's cotton, guys. It can be in your quilts. It would be fabulous. I would recommend, since this is from Japan, make sure you pre-wash it. Pre-wash it. I think so. Robert Kaufman's better than most in making sure that we don't have fabric that shrinks, but I would totally make the effort to pre-wash this one. I will tell you my experience with most Japanese fabrics is they shrink. So they're beautifully made. The dyes are gorgeous, but they shrink. So I don't want anything to shrink on you without, so make sure you pre-wash it ahead of time. The jacket over the one that Alice made from the boucle, keep going. Nope, keep going. Keep going. That one, yes. Can we bring that one out here? Yeah, you can just bring the whole thing. Alice put the class on.
Yay! For the
it is.
What is the?
It's from Sewing Workshop.
You guys have been talking about this jacket ever since we put it up on display, and you keep saying, "Where is the class for this jacket?"
Akina 2 jacket. You guys have been asking.
We delivered.
Yes, it is now on the classes. It's in May. I believe it's the 10th, and it is not a hard jacket to make. If you have recently gone ahead and purchased a serger.
I can't believe she didn't serge this woven fabric.
She probably did, honey.
She did. Okay.
She did. You just can't see it because it's blending into it really well.
Okay.
So this is all serged right here and then folded up and top stitched. There is nothing hard about this jacket, guys. This is made up of basically rectangles and squares. It is a beautiful jacket. Nothing really super hard. Have you been looking for maybe something that you can transfer between making something a little fancy, but making it something that could go with your jeans? Isn't this the perfect jacket to do that?
And isn't now the perfect time? Because like this weather, it's a little bit cooler in the morning. You can put on like a little light jacket, just a little something to shrug on and shrug off.
Well, once you make one of them, what I'm going to tell you is that this will be a go-to for you because you will be able to make it out of jean material if you want to. You could make it out of this wonderful Japanese fabric or linen, or you could make it out of wool if you want.
So I was going to ask if you could make this out of wool. And I just wanted to tell people these are they're mid-arm sleeves.
So, but that's easy.
You can still make them any length.
If you want them longer, you can do that too. But a lot of people like the shorter arms. I know I do because it doesn't end up in my food that way. But that's just me. So,
I understand.
We were just talking about my crazy long sleeves yesterday. So
yes.
I appreciate a shorter sleeve.
We actually had one of our lovely customers come in and want to look at a B78, the serger overlocker combination, and she was teasing and wanted to know if we'd fix Rachel's sleeves.
Yes.
So,
and I was like, I gotta stop talking so much on Facebook Live. I gotta stop telling people everything.
Okay. So these 3 pieces right here are new linens we just got in. Now, the only thing that has been stopping us is we don't have Karen. Karen is one of our lovely employees who has figured out how to get the pictures and the colors like really well done.
Oh, good.
She has been redoing all of our pictures online. And I'm going to make sure she takes the pictures because she'll get the colors right. And they will probably be on before the end of the day on Monday. But what we've got is a lovely piece of green linen. This is perfect this is what I would call, not even a mid-weight, but more of just a little tiny bit of a heavier shirt weight. This one this one's not like that. No. The blue and the green are like this.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is different.
It is different. So these 2 right here are definitely, you can make a shirt out of them. You could make a dress or a skirt. You could go ahead and do a lot of different things with this. But this one is a little bit of what I would definitely call a mid-weight. It's not a heavyweight, but it is definitely a mid-weight. So this one, I'm seeing home deck projects out of it.
Yeah.
Bags would be really great. It's definitely heavy enough for a bag. This would be a good jacket fabric. if you wanted to make something like that, I think those things would all, and maybe even a pair of like capri pants or something like that would be cute out of it. So
I love this color, this teal.
This is definitely more of a midway. So it's a beautiful teal color. I've never seen this color in linen before. So I went ahead and got it. These two right here, this beautiful green. It's like a moss green. It's really lovely. It doesn't have a ton of yellow in it. And so I think it's a very, very pretty green. And then this is not an indigo, but it is in that same, it's got a purple blue.
I would say there's some purple in there, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely
it's a purple blue. So if you guys want samples of these before you go ahead and invest, don't hesitate to give us a call. We'll go ahead and get whatever samples you want, and we'll put them in an envelope and send them to you. We're happy to do that. These, I mean, you really just, any of the fabrics you're seeing, if you want to make sure the colors are going to work for your project, don't hesitate to ask us for a sample. We're happy to do that. So, all right, guys.
Hey,
today
Margaret.
is our kids' open house. And I don't want to forget to tell everybody it is today's kids' open house. So that is supposed to start, it's on there somewhere, I think.
10:30.
10:30?
It better start at 10:30 because that's when Bobby is dropping Maddie off.
Ah, okay.
So my little Maddie's going to be here.
We are going to be having a kids' open house here, and I believe it just goes to 1:30.
Yeah.
I think it's just from 10:30 to 1:30. So if you have someone who you're thinking might be interested in that 9 to 14 age range, go ahead and bring them by and let them see what we're doing for our kids' projects. We've got samples in the back. We're going to do some sample sewing. It should be really fun, guys. We will see you for that, hopefully. Don't forget, we have this nice giveaway. We appreciate it so much when you share that we run a drawing every week, and your name can get put in that drawing. All you have to do is within 24 hours of us airing this, if you will please share it, and in the comments write shared. Then that way, if you win, we will contact you. If we don't have your information, where to mail it to or for you to come in, we'll let you know all those details. And Dave wanted me to talk about something else, but I don't know what.
So the last thing was, we've got a big space there in the back behind you that's empty. So I just, even though we did it yesterday, why don't you just take a quick walk down and let them know what month it is?
Okay,
All right.
So we can
Why
do
are
that.
the shelves empty?
So I'm not sure why we did it this way, Dave. Everybody can see me. Okay. All right. Here, guys. So what we've got set up in the shop right now is all of our overlockers and cover stitch machines. So those are all here, ready to have a demonstration on them. We have one floor model left, and that floor model is our L860. It's got a computer on board, and it will help you thread your machine. It'll preset your tensions for you. How cool is that? So if you like making clothes like I do, oh, by the way, guys, we have this fabric, and I am wearing a cute little top that I made for myself. These things are not difficult to make. This top that I've got on, it only took me, I think, 2 hours to make it from beginning to end. It was just really simple. So don't forget, we have the gorgeous new L890 Quilters edition. So that one is here. You get all the gifts and you get all the feet with it. It is a really nice machine. A lot of the things that you're seeing right here, we've got samples that were made with serging and with embroidery. Don't forget about that embroidery class that you could be taking on Thursday or Friday. And then we have our Bernettes and our more simple, we have the air lockers for the Bernettes, and we have our more simple entry-level Berninas over here. They're all on sale, guys. And you could have this to be able to make your own clothes. You could have this to go ahead and make your own. We have a class that we do, a t-shirt quilt on, and you don't have to use stabilizer. It's really cool. So we're going to get going because we have a lot to do today. I hope that this wonderful weather will bring you out. And if you are not local, we have over, I don't know if I told you guys or not, but over the solar eclipse, we had a lot of people from all over the country come by and visit us. That was really fun. You can always make a trip to see me. I'd love to see you. So I hope that you are having a wonderful Saturday morning, and we will see you next Friday for Facebook Live.